Hello, welcome to this interactive dashboard about access to groceries in Benton, Linn, and Lincoln counties. This dashboard is brought to you by the Regional Health Assessment of Linn, Benton, and Lincoln counties. I'll be walking you through a brief orientation on how to use this dashboard. If you have visited this dashboard before, you can jump straight to the data by clicking on one of these links. If this is your first time, you can click on this arrow to go to the introduction. That's what we'll do now. This dashboard shows access to groceries as measured by the proportion of the community that lives within half a mile of a grocery store. This geographic measure captures people who can reasonably get to a grocery store by walking, and demonstrates one important component of access. There are many ways to measure access to groceries, including the cost of food, the quality and variety of groceries, and other measures, but this dashboard sticks to proximity. You've already clicked this link for a video orientation. After this video, you'll be ready to explore the data. There are 4 ways to visualize the data. You can compare the 3 counties, compare different subpopulations like children and seniors, compare store types like grocery stores and convenience stores, and map the individual data. You can also view background information about the data. We'll start by comparing counties. Each data page has the same general layout. The graph is in the middle. On the left there are slicers, which let you filter the data in different ways. On the upper right, you can restrict the data to just people in cities or just people in rural areas. In the lower right, there are links to the other 3 data pages. And in the upper right corner, you can click on the I button to get back to the introduction page. Let's now look more closely at the graph. The title shows you what population you are looking at and whether it is all communities, cities, or rural areas. Since this is the Compare Counties page, you see all 3 counties and the combined region in the graph. Here on the left, you can change which subpopulation is graphed. When you click on Children under 18, the graph changes to show the data. As a data explorer, you can focus on the population of greatest concern to you, whether that is children, people in poverty, people who receive SNAP benefits, or another subpopulation. You can filter to just cities or just rural areas by clicking on the slicer on the right. Now that we've looked at this page in detail, let's visit the other data pages, starting with Comparing Populations. Click on the arrow to navigate to the page. On this page, you can directly compare different populations for a single county. The default is total population, children, and adults 65 and up for the whole 3-county region. You can see from this graph that children and adults over age 65 have less access to grocery stores than the total population. You can add or remove populations by clicking on the slicer at the left, and again you can restrict to just cities or just rural areas. You can change the geography by clicking on which county you're interested on the upper left. The next page compares store types. On this page, you can compare access to different kinds of stores that sell groceries. There is a lot of data on this page, so take your time working through it. The final data page maps grocery access. Each dot on this map represents about 10 people. People who live within half a mile of a grocery store are represented by blue dots, and people who live farther away are represented by red dots. As with other pages, you can filter to different counties, different subpopulations, and you can also choose which store type you want to map on the right. At any time, you can return to the introduction page by clicking on the I icon in the upper right. Let's do that now. From this page, you can navigate to any of the data pages, review this video, or view background information. Let's view the background information now. The background information displays what stores are included in this dashboard, along with some filters to organize the data. You can filter to specific counties, to type of store, and to some other characteristics. To reset the filters, click this button. For additional information, you can contact the Regional Health Assessment epidemiologist. Okay, back to the introduction page to wrap up the video. Thank you for watching and have fun exploring.